Welcome to Math Edge Academy. Thrill your success with math, where success is driven by the precision of mathematics. Patterns may falter. Predictions may miss. The approach of mathematics never fails.
IV. Correct? IV. So, in that one, IV, mm, what is the IV? I will discuss what is the IV, why we use IV, what is the application of IV in the trading and real world, and also I will discuss the related to how I will take IV when I will compare with the IVP, IVR, implied volatility rank, implied volatility percentile, and historical volatility. Okay, so practical definition of IV. IV measure the market expectation of how much an asset price is likely to move over a specified period in the future. So IV will give you how much your price can be moved in or drop in the future. Correct? So practical inside IV you can measure 1 second. IV sentiment gauge. Measure the sentiment gauge, option pricing, volatility of the risk. Now, why we use IV? For we use IV for market sentiment gauge. See, more IV, then maybe the market, maybe the risk, fear, greed, everything through the IV you can know which time you have to entry, which condition you have to entry. IV will tell you everything. Without IV and IV, how calculate? IV calculated with the mathematics. So mathematics will tell you IV will tell you everything. Correct? So again I am telling everything can be fail, but mathematics never fail. Okay. So why we use IV? Pricing option, risk management, strategy development. These we use IV. These are the case. Real world application. Option trading. When you do the option trading, you have to know high like low IV, low option price, high IV, high option price. When you have to hedge your portfolio, then you have to IV will support lot of arbitrage opportunity, event prediction, like sometimes earning season comes, like big event happen, you will see the IV more and more fluctuation. Okay, then you know that something is going inside the stock or inside the index. Then be careful. Either in that situation, either you have to buy or sell according to the situation or according to the IV will tell you everything. Risk assessment, sentiment analysis, you have to okay. So example, just I have taken some example, and in this one I will also show you the practical, means I will show through the practical approach of the mathematics, and that approach I will use in the Python code, and I will show you the graphical view of IV. See, understanding of IV percentile and IV rank. What is the IV percentile? The IV percentile represent how the current IV compare to get its range over a specified period. Okay. Suppose in this time IV percentile is IVP is value 50. Means from previously it is more than 50% from previous, like 30. It is less from previous, it is less than 30%. So what is the purpose? It helps trader understand whether the current IV is high or low. How we calculate the IV? To calculate the IV, we will take the data, historical data, number of days, divide the number of days in a period and multiply by 100. I will give the formula in description. I will give the formula. Okay. IV rank. What is the IV rank? The IV rank measure how far the current IV is between the highest and lowest IV level. Okay, this gives the IV rank. What is the purpose? Unlike IV percentile, unlike IV rank, focus on the range. It will give the range. Okay, see, these are the some ranges interpretation at 0 to 20%. IV is very low compared to history. Sell strategy may yield a smaller premium. And these are the range I have given. You can go through like 41 to 60%. IV is near the median and neutral strategy less directional bias. 61 to 80%. IV is above the average good or selling option premium are higher. So key difference, IV percentile consider the distribution of IV value and IV rank focus on the relative position of the within the range. I cannot discuss everything because recording will be so lengthy and I don't want to waste your more time. Short period of time I want to give her maximum content. So these are the example I have taken. So see this IV percentile and IV rank through the graph. IV days. So these are the IV percentile. Above example I have done. Current IV rated this one. Case low IV percentile and rank below 20%. Current IV is near the historical low, indicating the market expectation future volatility. So a strategy, what a strategy will follow? Avoid selling option, considering the buy option to benefit from the potential IV. Actually, you also know that low IV means you have to go for the buying option because that time premium is low. Higher IV means IVP also higher and IV rank also higher. So in that situation you have to go for the selling option. Okay, moderate IV, current IV is near the median and I have shown in the here layout moderate IV and all the things. So and here also I have done briefly explain everything. So high IV percentile above, high IV when IVP and IV rank above 80%, then we will go for the selling option, capitalize on high premium and here may be the IV crush or major event earning. Okay, so visualization of changing IV level across the scenario. See, this is the low IV below. Okay, scenario moderate IV. This is the scenario for the low IV, minimum IV. This one, this green dot and maximum IV. This one. Here moderate IV 40 to 60%, correct? And here high IV. Okay. All the how I draw the graph, I explain you. Scene 1, scene 2, scene 3. Okay. So these are the application of IV in the trading. Okay. So I am coming to the practically. I will 1 second. See, just I am going to take the example of Bitcoin. Okay, just from the for the Bitcoin, I have to take the data from the Y Finance and I have written the all the code. Correct, because when I will write in front of you, it will video will be longer. Okay, Bitcoin here Apple. Bitcoin that after that I will show you. Now here I am going to take Apple. Okay, S&P 500 and Nifty 50. Correct. So this see history HV and IV. I got this one. Correct. I run 1 second. See. Okay. Now Bitcoin. I am going to calculate about the Bitcoin. Correct. So same thing. Y Finance I have taken the data. Okay. I have taken the historical data and Bitcoin. You will get from the exchange CCXT. all the value. I will give in description code also. If you have a code and you have a doubt, you can message. Correct. Fetch the data. Just run the I got the Bitcoin. Correct? Now, for the separately, I am going to find the Nifty and Bank Nifty. Correct? Nifty and Bank Nifty. So, this is for the Nifty. Nifty IV. Code I have taken. Nifty and Bank Nifty both. Correct? Understand? Now, this is the code for the Nifty and Bank Nifty IV. And previously I showed you the code for the Bitcoin also. Now, IV, HV, IV and HV both we will take. So, this is the IV and HV both. See, IV, HV and IV are for Nifty 50. This line historic HV and this blue line IV and green line IVR. Got it? And Bank Nifty, see. So when you take the help of the mathematics in the trading, your accuracy will be 100%. 100%, and other things also depend, but as for my knowledge, I am not SAB registered, but I know that and every topmost trader also know doing the same thing. They apply the mathematics in the trading and they got a success. So take the help of math in the trading and improve your accuracy. So thank you. Just subscribe and like my channel. Anything like code and any doubt is there, just message, and in the description I will give you everything.